Hi, I'm Daniel Mandel, host of the Creative Engagement Podcast. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Have you ever wondered what it's like to live surrounded by your own creations? Today we're stepping inside Marty's home, a very creative and vibrant artist whose canvases and unique sculptures transform his living space into a personal gallery. Get ready for a tour filled with color, story, and the intimate connection between an artist and their work. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more inspiring journeys into the world of art and creativity. As we move through Marty's home, each room tells a story punctuated by the powerful presence of his art. Each piece in Marty's home holds a piece of his journey, a moment in time captured in color and form.
Oh, hi!
Hello.
Well, welcome to my home. Won't you come in?
Certainly.
Come into the living room. Are you here to see my paintings?
Yes.
Oh, well, have a look around. I am Marty, and I live in San Francisco, and I'm doing this because my friend Daniel is a videographer, and he has decided to do a podcast on living in an art gallery.
That's right.
And he selected me as one of his projects.
Well, you're a great example. Yeah. So where should we start?
With the zebras.
The zebras. Okay. Yeah, so tell us about this piece.
Well, that is a piece inspired by Georgia O'Keeffe visiting the zoo.
Really? And
it's
is this oil painting?
No, it's acrylic on canvas.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And then out this archway is a gray-crowned crane.
Yeah.
And I don't know what inspired that, other than I saw a picture of it in a magazine, and I decided to replicate it.
What is the medium here?
They're all acrylic, and that's acrylic on cardboard.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I like the frame too.
Thank you. That is why I did a painting, because I had that frame from somewhere. And so I decided, okay, that needs a painting.
All right.
Okay, and then totally different style for me is this kind of 50s geometric.
Yeah, I think as we go through, from what I've noticed of your work, you do a lot of different styles. Is that because it gets boring to do the same thing, or?
No, it's whatever interests me in painting. You know, there's different things can inspire me, like going to a museum or being out in nature.
You just kind of follow the impulse.
I follow the impulse.
And is this an original as well?
That's an original, and that was in an art show at King's Gallery. And those are birch trees, which are some of my favorites. You'll see some others in another painting.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Now we have Cocks Under Wisteria.
Ah.
And that is a painting from '93. So I've had that quite a while.
And also acrylic?
Acrylic on canvas.
Beautiful.
Next we have a zero maintenance aquarium.
I love it.
And someone suggested that I have that made into a puzzle, because that would be challenging and fun to do as a puzzle.
Oh yeah, that would be really cute.
Yeah.
So just a question for you. What is the experience of sort of being inside your own gallery?
Well, I love being at home, and I love to paint, and I just like to make my home comfortable and pretty, and so that's your answer.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's rather amazing to be surrounded by all your artwork.
Yeah. And the best time to concentrate on all of it is when I'm cleaning.
Oh. And what about this one?
Okay, so this was inspired by one of our trips to McLaren Park, which has a reservoir, and there are blue herons there.
Oh.
And it was about this time of the year. And this is from 2017. And so the California poppies were in bloom.
And when you look at this, do you remember like what you were thinking or feeling when you created it?
Yeah, I mean, I love blue herons. They're so majestic, and I wanted to do another painting, and so I decided, well, that's what I'm going to paint.
Yeah.
And a friend actually had taken he's a photographer, he had done a lot of shots of California poppies, and so that inspired me marrying the two subjects.
And I want to also say, like, if you notice, the walls are sort of this speckled, I don't know what you call it, rag paint
It is.
style.
Yeah, and just like in the painting.
It's really very beautiful. So even the walls, you've gone very creative with this textured painting style.
And I have to tell you, doing this painting on the walls is the easiest thing in the world.
Oh, really?
You do the base coat of whatever color you want, and then you just get a rag. And I did both of these walls in 2 hours. So it's really fast.
Sounds
and
kind
it's
of fun.
It's fun. It is fun. This painting I displayed at the Harvey Milk Photo Center on Scott Street in downtown San Francisco, and I call it Urban Decay.
Really? Amazing. So what was, this is 2 panels,
Yes.
and how did that come about?
So I found those 2 canvases. A neighbor had put them out, and I just couldn't let them get thrown out, so I brought them home. And I started working with what was on the painting, and then wound up covering the whole thing. I was thinking of Jackson Pollock.
It's really interesting, like very contemplative to study it.
Coy.
Oh, so this looks like almost like a Asian, Japanese, Chinese print.
Well, it was inspired by a Japanese room divider screen.
Okay.
And I just thought it was so beautiful that I had to think about it and do my own version.
Yeah.
We have persimmons in a bowl. Still life.
Yeah, I think the various styles are so interesting. Like this looks like a really interesting illustration from an old book.
Here is a redwood grove inspired by one of our trips to the Santa Cruz Mountains. We were in Boulder Creek.
Oh, yeah.
And we took a lot of pictures, and one of those pictures inspired this.
You can see the rays of sunlight through the trees.
You can, and if you remember back to the no maintenance aquarium,
yes,
there are rays of sunlight streaming through the water also.
Oh, yeah, it really adds like depth and kind of mystery.
Mm-hmm. This actually is available on Etsy on a mug.
Can we see your porch?
Yeah.
Because I think it's so interesting to see just the creativity. All right, we're stepping out onto the porch. You can see in the distance there's the city. Off in the distance. And then, should we say hello to Drew? Hello, Drew.
He's doing downward dog.
Hello, Drew. Yes. That's Marty's dog, Drew. And so you've got cactuses and succulents.
We go with easy.
You painted the green to match the chairs. And then this is a sort of a shrine.
It is.
So everything becomes art.
Everything is art, absolutely. Next, we have a spirit doll.
A spirit doll.
Yes, which I created at church.
And does this invite spirits in or keep spirits away? Or
It invites good spirits in.
oh, lovely. And we have more shrines here.
Yes. Rah, from Mexico. We have our fertility goddess.
Yeah. She's got her own little alcove here. And then down here is this another, what is this?
Oh, well, this is the fertility goddess.
Oh, I see.
And this is a piece of something that was destroyed during Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans. We went
Wow.
there a few months when they were trying to rebuild, a few months after the hurricane, and I picked that up there.
So you not only live in an art gallery, but you've got all these different kinds and forms and different ways of expressing art as well. Oh,
That's also a very old painting, and a dear late friend Henry, when he saw that, looked at me and said, "Marty, don't stop painting." And I always remember that.
oh yeah. Well, I think we have to agree with Henry.
Thank you.
And you haven't.
I haven't, no. I take breaks and then I come right back to it.
All right.
And this is my den, and here are more birch trees.
Oh yeah.
And another no-maintenance pet, my pet parrot. I'm actually working on 2 more right now. I just started it 2 sessions ago.
Is this because of the parrots of San Francisco?
No, I just like those birds. I like all birds.
Oh, and I see also yet another art form here is a hidden ukulele.
Yes.
Oh, is that a baritone?
It is.
Oh, nice.
Actually, it's a tenor baritone, so it tunes as a tenor,
Okay.
which is why I got it. I didn't want to learn all the chords over again.
Yeah. So you are multifaceted in your artistry. We love it.
And this is another painting that was displayed at the King's Gallery, and that was Autumn in New England. This is a remembrance of a trip that I took to Scheveningen in Holland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that was very fond memories from there.
And this looks like a yet again a different style.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with all the styles. Lily pads.
Lily pads, lotus, and goldfish.
And again, a really beautiful frame. And more birch.
And more birch.
Yeah, birch trees do have that interesting light, dark texture
Yeah.
markings.
Yeah. Sunflowers, inspired by Vincent van Gogh.
Amazing. Yeah, that's a real kind of sunny picture.
And same background as
Yeah,
the
and
wall
your
in the
background
living room.
like the
Yeah.
wall. Wow. Well, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
What an incredible glimpse into Marty's intimate world of creativity. It's clear that his art isn't just something he creates, it's an integral part of how he lives. Thank you so much for watching.